A group of radical nationalists gathered to demonstrate in front of Latvia's government house, or the seat of the cabinet of ministers. The gathering was called to protest the budget cuts and what was seen as the deliberate impoverishing of the Latvian population. One of the placards called for trials of all those responsible for what happened, but only about 60 people gathered for this event on a warm summer evening in downtown Riga. 90, maybe 95% of the plundered and repressed Latvian people believe that an end must be put to this, that this ruling clique should disappear. But unfortunately, we haven't quite reached this break point where the people would be ready to take up stones and stone this ruling clique until they are forced to leave. We should do as in Serbia. We should tax all of the millionaires and make them declare their assets. And if someone is cheated on this declaration of assets, then they should confiscate everything he has. I don't know what you want to call it, nationalization or whatever, but as long as they do not live at our cost. I agree with the previous speaker. I'm dissatisfied with what's going on in the country. The beginning was when the state electronic company VEF was liquidated. I don't think the Latvian engineers were any more stupid than the Finnish or Swedish engineers. VEF should have been reconstructed. That was another matter. It turns out that the occupation, which we seem to have destroyed during the 1990s, has survived, that it has done an internal perestroika and continues to do what it was doing before, except today, with our consent. What we have now is the last chance to democratically change the situation by democratic means, the next Saeima elections. But I'll tell you honestly, if we cannot do these changes in a democratic way, I will pick up arms against the government. So there you have it, what I filmed just about a day ago. The reassuring thing is that despite what I detect as an undercurrent of authoritarian thinking in Latvia and a kind of desire to have simple solutions, a strong leader, someone to take charge rather than the citizens taking responsibility for their own decisions and their own lives and actions, that openly authoritarian and, I'll use the word neo-fascist movements in Latvia attract relatively little public attention. And the guys who organized it, of course, said, well, you know, we didn't get enough publicity. But I think there was enough publicity on the internet. There was enough word out about this. So those of you who want to look at this event as a rebirth of fascism in Latvia, well, it's a pretty weak and unsubstantial rebirth, although, you know, it remains to be seen what may happen in the future.